to get another pop back over here.
Just popped it off of the age. Just all this the age thing.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything else she seems really cool.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it.
So is he someone that's your type?
You handsome.
Thank you.
I actually have those pants.
You do?
Yeah, and they didn't fit me, so
Oh,
they're
they
just
didn't
sitting
fit?
in my closet.
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Kalia,
Kalia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician, and I also have a hat business.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I go to the gym a lot. I like to be outdoors in good weather. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm spontaneous, you know.
All right. What do you look for in a man?
A hustler, because I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Open-minded, because I like to do random stuff sometimes. Passionate about whatever it is that you love.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I would just say, like, if you're closed-minded, if you're not understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that right now.
Okay, no problem. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Demetrius, 37. I popped because you said hustler. I'm a blue collar worker. I work for the city. And I'm a
Yeah.
commercial driver. But when I hear hustler, that's like, I don't know. Where I come from, we say hustler. You put your life on the line. So, and I left that alone back in like 2004. So yeah, I like my benefits. You know what I'm saying? I like my, my free benefits, my visual.
I feel it.
I make do what it do, but in the right way. When I hear hustler, I don't know. It's just too tricky. But, God bless you. You look good. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business.
Appreciate it.
Toes nice. Everything.
Thank you.
Hey, all that.
When I say hustler, I don't mean like in the streets. Like, please be legit.
Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
Oh, that's hilarious. So she said she wants a hustler, but my guy took it the wrong way. I guess she's thinking about illegal activities. He works for the government. You don't want to be associated, bro. You still want to get his benefits. You don't want to get let go of that job. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna detach myself from this question altogether. I don't want to be associated. That's hilarious. But yeah, man, I could have even said, man, that word being a hustler, I think to a lot of people, yeah, they're gonna take it differently. But I mean, I kind of understood what she was saying. I mean, you could be a hustler for anything you do, even for the job you do, man. Even for the government, you could be a hustler, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be street, right? You can be a hustler in all different areas, just as long as you're up and getting it and going after it and giving it your all, right? Hustle does not really have to apply to street creds. You know what I'm saying?
I want no trouble.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You handsome, but I do like somebody a little bit taller than me.
Okay, so we did each other a favor. You're looking out.
You can call it that.
Okay. Let's go over here.
Taxes was feeling so.
Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Darion, I'm 31. I popped my balloon because she said she liked taller men, and I know I'm not in that taller category, so I just popped it, made it easier for
How
us
tall
both.
are you?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. I'm 5'6.5".
Okay, so you definitely shorter than me.
Yeah.
What that mean? That mean bring my balloon back?
Yo, the fact that he was just asking if he should get his balloon back and she didn't really reply, like, man, oh man, that tells you everything. It tells you she ain't feeling you. Imagine you gotta ask, like, yeah, so what does that mean? Should I get my balloon back? And there's a big ass pause. Yeah, that means no, boy. No. She don't want you to get it back.
Hey, leave it there. Leave it there.
Not quite.
So you said not quite. So what about him? It doesn't really make him your type.
You're handsome,
Thank
but
you.
I'm just not like drawn,
Gotcha.
I guess. So
Gotcha.
no big deal.
Okay. All right. Thank you. To get another pop back over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sydney, 37. Just popped it off of the age. Just all this the age thing.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything else she seems really cool. Okay. Yeah. That's about it.
So is he someone that's your type?
You handsome.
Thank you.
I actually have those pants.
You do?
Yeah, and they didn't fit me, so
Oh,
they're
they
just
didn't
sitting
fit?
in my closet. But
So you understand
No.
you understand style.
yeah.
Actually, that's a good thing.
Man, at this point, if a girl tells you that she has the same pants as you, I don't know if I would take that as a compliment because she's kind of implying that you wear women's pants, you know? Unless she's wearing manly pants, but to say I have the same pants, they didn't fit me, they're still in the closet or whatever, that tells you that, you know, like it tells people that you either wear women pants or she wear men pants, but it doesn't really sound like positive. Which one is it? Is he wearing female pants or is she wearing man pants, right? And especially in this age of like social media, right? Once this video drops, you already know them comments gonna be after him, like, yo, you be wearing female pants, eh? Damn, even the homegirl got the same pants as you. You know people how they go, right?
True hustler. I
I
respect
like
it.
that. I like that.
like that,
Nice
yeah.
pants.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
What are you guys passionate about?
Okay. Name an age and what are you passionate about?
Running number 40. I'm passionate about things that make me happy. That's what my day consists of, just stuff I like to do. I ain't really on nobody's schedule, nobody's time like that. So I got a lot of different things that I do. I just kind of bounce around, kind of like how my mood changes. But everything I do, I'm passionate about. I could do it all day long.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Fendi. I'm 34. I'm passionate about my music. That's what I do. That's my life. Passionate about my family and my children. I die for them. That's who I do it for. You understand?
Yeah.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Mac. I'm 39. I'm passionate about my kids, my business, and finding love. You know, I think that those 3 things is what make a person whole.
Okay. Name an age and what are you passionate about?
Timothy, 38. I'm passionate about just life in general. I'm passionate about just opportunity and continuously growing as a person. That's what I'm really passionate about. And I'm also passionate about finding love one day.
Feel that.
All right. Let's head back. And what are you passionate about?
Good question. I'm passionate about things that create revenue. I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I love him, and he's great. So I'm passionate about him, getting him all the way together, and then doing everything I need to do to make sure I'm all the way together for him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to now hand you a pick. I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon. Uh-oh. All right. So, Timothy, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
She's very pretty. I wanted to hear out more. You look great. Like,
Appreciate
you
it.
dress well, obviously.
Yo, Timothy. I'm surprised you didn't say that she's wearing revealing clothing this time because he said it for the first 2 ladies. First lady, I could have understood. Second lady, there was no way, man. Like, come on, she had like a long ass dress, but he was still disapproval of that dress. Now, this lady, man, I was waiting to hear him say, like, I don't like your fit. I can almost see through your panties. Like how he said the first lady, you know?
Yeah. And just wanted to learn more and see where I can pick your brain out a little bit. So.
Okay. All right. Why did we end up popping his balloon?
Not really attracted. Not too big of a fan on the style. Okay. So, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. We have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
How do you guys feel about 50-50?
50-50. Okay. Let's go here. How do you feel about 50-50?
Yeah, I'm open for it. I feel like if we both get into the bag, it's not really a 50-50 thing. It's kind of just like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say, hey, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, you should probably have it already set up. If I'm saying, oh, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, I'm going to have it already set up. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of like, we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just, it ain't like you want to do something, you got to call me. Yo, babe, can you take care of this, take care of that? Like, I'm not dealing with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said, we just moving and grooving. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
How do you feel about 50-50?
I agree with 50-50, slightly. But obviously, if I got it, I'm gonna do my best to cover all costs and take care of the situation and handle the business.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as I got it, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
And over here, how do you feel about 50-50?
As a man, I would never agree with 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that as a man, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to carry that load, but I do understand the complex of relationships. And sometimes a man might fall short and a woman might have to pull 70% of the load and a man might have to pull 30%. Or like sometimes a man might have to pull 100% and 10% or vice versa. So I think in relationships, you know what I'm saying, we should all be mindful of 50-50 is unrealistic. That's some bullshit. That's some unrealistic American bullshit. So at the end of the day, you know, a relationship is based on working it out. So like I can't go 50-50 with you, but I can go with you though.
Sorry.
I mean, he somewhat made sense, right? This is the first time my man actually spoke some truth. He's always speaking bullshit and he's always like trying to antagonize his females, right? But yeah, I made a point. And one thing to say is like that question alone, if a man had asked that, I bet you 100% them females would have popped. Like, you know what I mean? If the roles were reversed and a man came out and then this lineup is filled with female and a man's like, how do you feel about 50-50? Bro, you ain't getting a response first. The first thing is gonna be them balloons going off because women hate that question. You know, they want the men to take the initiative. They want the men to be the one to cover at least 80%, bro. They want to cover at least like 20. You know, they ain't trying to cover like 50. They're like, you're a man. You should be covering most of the load.
All right, time to pop another balloon. Just one whenever you're ready. Half a peek. Okay. So, Vernon, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just listening to what she had to say. She seems interesting. She's pretty, and I'm just open to whatever, you know. I'm just listening and seeing what's up.
All right.
Yep.
Why do we end up popping his?
I'm not attracted. You put it together nicely and everything. That's it.
All right. So we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask the two guys another question.
What does dating with intention look like for you?
Okay. Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
I guess it looks like me letting you know that I'm interested, intrigued, that I care, that I want to proceed, that I like you.
How would you do that?
How would I do that? Affection is super big to me. Everybody don't get that. That's not. It's more of a privilege. You understand? Besides that, acts of care. I'm a let it be known, like hands down. This is what we doing. You know, I don't play about it. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's light though, you know? Yeah.
Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
All right, dating for intentions for me is marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Arlette and BM. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to build something that's cultivating, you know what I'm saying, something that's for the kids, something that's for the family, then that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just for the screw around or all that. I'm 39 years old, so you know, I'm looking for the long term. So if you're not dating for marriage, then you're just wasting time. You know, and that's just my take on that.
Oh, okay, I'll hand you. Okay, let me hand you another pick. 1 second. There you go. Okay, so we've heard from the two gentlemen. Guys, do you guys have any questions for her? Okay, he got one down here. Let's go over here.
Come on.
So you have kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
Okay, what's your relationship like with the father?
It's decent.
Okay, so cool. Your baby daddy all good and everything. So what about your career goals? Like your career, what are you doing for work right now?
So I'm a braider and loctician. I have a hat business with my dad. And my next journey is becoming a fitness trainer.
So you don't have a 9 to 5?
The hat business is like my 9 to 5.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from there?
I do. I'm a contractor, but yeah.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099. That's what a contractor is.
I mean, hey, that's what's up. Hey, I mean, that's what's up.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
Not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't pop my balloon a long time ago then?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I would have tried. I mean, like I gave you a long time. Like
And then it's me, you know.
I'm just
so.
saying, a woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling, your baby dad is still in your life. Like this sounds like a lot of drama for me, baby. I'm cool.
To each his own, my brother.
Let's go.
Bro, it's like, do you have a real business? Do you have a real job? He doesn't consider these as jobs. Like, bro, anything that's bringing income is a job, right? It doesn't have to be like an actual like 9 to 5 kind of gig. Like anything, if your business is bringing income and you're able to pay off your expenses, bro, that's a job. All right. Yes. This guy's dramatic as hell, bro. Like, damn. And he did make a point though. I mean, if he wasn't her type, she should have popped earlier on, but she wasn't given that opportunity yet, as you can see, right? Like, I mean, all them other guys got disqualified left, right, center off the bat, and these were the guys left. So I mean, yeah, but yeah, I don't understand why he's insinuating she don't got a job. She does have a job. It's just not the job he's looking for. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? He wants a W-2, whatever, right? So to discredit all her whatever she's doing, all right, to bring income at home, and just because it's not what you want to hear, that's low, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're beautiful, super gorgeous. The body is all that. I feel like you did a little too much entertaining. Some, you know.
I don't think I have much control over that. But I feel you.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Fendi someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
Not really a fan of the style. Seem like a handsome man, you got it going on, but not for me.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys. Take this. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a video. Hey, man, so much drama going on. What the heck, bro? I thought at least she was gonna leave in the match. At least I thought it was gonna be this guy here in the white. But to hear that she said even he's not her type, then it's like, damn. Like, can these women, like, when they come in the room, can they just like say it outright if they see anybody who's their type or not? Like, if you don't see nobody who's your type, why you go through all the emotions, right? Like, why you go through from guy number 1, guy number 2, question 1, question 2, question, like, you already know that this person is not your type. That's kind of time wasting, and that's what the guy in the green was alluding to, like, because she made a comment about his hair, she's not a fan of it and all, and he was like, why didn't you pop me earlier, right? So the thing is, like, I think possibly these two guys were her type, but I think it's because they kind of like eliminated themselves, then they became not her type, you know what I mean? Then she had to find a reason as to why they're not her type. But yeah, I already know they probably were her type, right? But as you know, right, the ego gets bruised, and now you gotta like cover it up, pretend like, no, I wasn't even interested in you anyways, right? Kind of thing like that, right? A tit for tat type of thing. But that's the thing, like, if this case was true and all these men were not your type, what was the point of all of this? To sit there, what, 10 minutes, 12, 13 minutes, go with every single dude? I mean, I get it, you want to hear them out, but you should have known, right? Like, off the bat, you come, you're like, okay, nobody here is my type. Sure, I'm gonna give them, like, you know, a minute, right? And within like 2 minutes, you hear them out already, right? Because the way they answer the question, the way they talk, right, the way they carry themselves, it would have given you already a sense as to who they are. And then you can ask the host, hey, can I just pop on all of them? I don't find none of them attractive. Or if you find your man in the room, you keep it going, right? So for her to say that the guy in the green wasn't her type and then the dude in the white is not her type after they popped, I feel like she capping. She definitely capping. You already know. Anyways, that's the video, guys. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thought, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. All right, peace.